Damon Bruce, and this is the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Sunday night basketball. It'll be the Denver Nuggets facing off against the Washington Wizards. And that's it for us in the studio. To call all the action, let's go out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll see you again at halftime.
It's the home of the Wizards here in Washington, D.C. as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Verizon Center. A quick check now to starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we looking for in this one from Young?
He is so creative, Kevin. That's what I love about watching him. As good as anybody in the league at breaking down a defender one-on-one.
And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time.
Well, Washington Wizards coming to this one following a loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I thought overall, Kevin, it was mostly the defensive effort that hurt them. Just no energy, no purpose.
Steve, I thought they were late on their rotations. They didn't really communicate well, and as a result, they paid for it.
Allen, that's good.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Up top, Weber. It's Young on the wing. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Alexander passes to Allen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Allen's got 5 points so far. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
A bit ago, Mike Malone and I were able to chat. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, "We've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack." Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
Okay, Doris, thanks. It's almost like a crucial aspect to enabling your offense. You first have to get around this stifling defense, don't you?
Yeah, and I think the key, Kevin, is being the aggressor right from the outset of this game.
That means being in attack mode and not passing up any good shots that you get early.
Here's Young after the made shot from Alexander. Shot's good. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
This could be a back-and-forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Allen kicks to Alexander. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Nuggets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys, this is a club that hit about 75% of its free throws.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Both free throws good from Alexander.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Anthony kicks to Smith. It's Young on the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Allen covered by Smith. Back to Allen. The Nuggets moving the ball around. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over there.
You know what? Come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Now here's Williams. After the miss from Smith. Allen, that's good.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Magic.
That was a shocker, guys, because that had to be a tough one for them to swallow. They were supposed to win that game, but they never got going.
Yeah, and to lose it the way they did, too. I mean, that's where it really hurts, Steve. That's a hard one to take.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland. There's the double team with Allen. Alexander, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Denver has possession. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance. I like what we're seeing.
Williams gets the bucket.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. The Nuggets, number 1.
I just love the flow with which they've played recently. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Smith. Goes to the fadeaway and keys it.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Alexander defended by Young. It's good from Alexander.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
Young dishes to Smith. The pass to Weber. Back to Smith. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Here's Alexander. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
And a look here at the Wizards, how they ranked in the NBA last season. 8th in field goal percentage, 9th in blocks, and they were in the top half of the league in assists as well. Not elite level, not quite good, but okay.
And you talked about the shooting in the top 10 in the league in terms of field goal percentage. And that really bodes well when you're a team that's trying to play together. I thought this team was really well coached. They worked the ball offensively to find good shots. And for most of the season, they looked like one of the best shooting teams in the league to me.
Jackson, who's checked in for Johnson. And it's away from Young for 2. And Washington again with the bucket.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Number 55, defended by Vucevic. Back to Williams. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Williams has got 5 points so far. Wizards trail by 7. Anthony kicks to Smith from outside the arc. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Alexander. Back to Allen. Alexander passes to Williams. Another 3 for Denver.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And another thing that stands out about his team, he has the ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal.
And here is Williams. Following the 3 from Smith. Dishes it to Jackson. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Jackson's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Releases. Smith, no luck.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
He feeds it to Allen. Inside, here's Jackson. Rebounded by Anthony. Wizards trail by 9. Anthony drawing the double team. The kick out to Young. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Big group substitution here for Denver. passes to Vucevic. Down low. Up off the screen. And Harris puts it in.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
There's the pick. Davis. And again, Denver no good.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Here's Wiggins. No good on the three. The Nuggets leading by 4. Fox kicks to Davis. Denver passing it around. A pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Jackson. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Then you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
And so here's Denver. After the missed 3 from Harden. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Wiggins. The baseline J. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
The Wizards shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he makes both free throws. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, up 4. We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center.
The NBA season gains momentum. The Denver Nuggets take on the Philadelphia 76ers. Live this Saturday night.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Wizards trail by 4. Bagley's out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Hardy in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. And there's the pass to Bagley. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good from Hardy.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Denver's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Fox passes to Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis. Washington's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Harris, and again Washington with the triple.
They've got a bunch of good looks and been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, the things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
Miller, no up. Jackson gets the bucket.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Washington calls timeout.
Well, let's look back to last year's Nuggets while we've got a moment here, Kevin. First in field goal percentage, second in assists, and they showed up in the top 5 in three-point percentage. That's elite level when you talk about knocking down threes.
And Clark, the key number that you just talked about to me is field goal percentage. And when you're the best in the league shooting the basketball, it's a clear sign that you have an unselfish team and a clear plan of attack. That club, very impressive with their offensive efficiency.
Left side, Harris. Pass to Wiggins. And again, Washington no good. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Mutombo against Fox. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Nuggets. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Miller with a screen on Mutombo. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Clock at 6. Miller against Harris. Gets the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. You know, he's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And something else you notice about him offensively is what a dangerous catch-and-shoot player he is. He's got a quick trigger.
Passes to Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Man, it's not necessarily strategic, Park. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Bagley, foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best 3-point shooters this month. The Nuggets, number 1.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Young's checked in for Harris. And he sinks the second. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. A pass to Fox. Miller. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Miller's got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Injuries are such a difficult part of this game.
And from a glance, you really can't tell just how bad it is, but he's going to come out, and we'll find out now how bad it is. He may be done for the game.
Anthony's checked in for Washington. They get it back. Feeds it to Young. He passes to Anthony. Back to Young. He dishes it to Mutombo. Outside Anthony. Lays up the pick. And taken away by Johnson. Miller with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Duran. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Chance now to check out the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 in their longest homestand of the year. And that one misses. Williams, he's checked in for Miller. He hits the second from the line. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Young dishes to Weber. Kicks it to Mutombo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Denver leading by 4. Outside Williams. The pass to Fox. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
How about this performance in the face of the injury? Playing through a lot of pain out there.
They set the pick. And the Nuggets making a change here. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Alexander. And Weber throws it down.
We didn't see too many plays like that when they were digging this hole for themselves.
No, maybe they'll start making up for it now.
It's all about effort and energy and anticipation, and they're finally getting some of that.
It's stolen by Mutombo. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Shot's good from Young. Now it's just a three-point Nugget lead.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he's still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
Number 55 makes it off the glass.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
He kicks to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Mutombo's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
They set the screen. Here's Fox. And it's good. He has 5.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Outside Anthony. Thibault, he's guarded by Williams. There's the feed to Weber. Young. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Weber's got 3 assists tonight.
Now let's see if that triggers another explosion from, remember, he hit 3 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the Nuggets making a change here. Number 55, ripped away. Smith kicks to Vucevic. Young outside. 3-pointer. Shot is off.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Alexander defended by Young. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
And he's a guy who's so difficult to challenge defensively in terms of blocking his shot because he makes adjustments in the air and has the body control to allow himself the discipline to still get a good shot off.
And not only that, but he plays a huge part in their transition game. You know, getting the ball up court in a hurry is his first thought when he gets the rebound in his hands, and he does it very well.
Jackson, he's checked in for Denver. The Wizards have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Anthony kicks to Weber. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And let's use this break to check out a group of the NBA's best defenders recently. The shooting guards averaging the most steals per game for the past month. Denver's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Alexander defended by Young. Jackson passes to Alexander. Here's Vucevic. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Anthony with the bucket.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Alexander. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Alexander's got 12 in the game. Young off a pick from Vucevic. Young dishes to Anthony. He feeds it to Vucevic. Turn around Jay. And good. At the end of that time as it falls.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominating. Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Both free throws good from Alexander. 32 seconds left now here in the second. Young off a pick from Vucevic. Smith for 3. Can't hit. Denver in the lead. Williams kicks to Alexander. Unloads from 9. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. Nuggets lead by 2. We'll have the start of the third quarter for you shortly. But first, it's the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce.
Now, presented by Sprint.
The NBA season is rolling right along. Let's look back at the first half. For Denver, they have the lead against the Wizards at Verizon Center. They're scoring effort. For the Celtics, they'll be up against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Some star-studded performance sure to be had in that one. A 7:30 Eastern time is tip-off. And another game that's coming up, it'll be the Heat out at American Airlines Arena against the Hawks. This one, a meeting between divisional foes. A 7:30 Eastern tip time. And the other game that's scheduled later tonight. For the Magic, they'll be up against the Jazz in Utah. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern. That's all we've got here. Now, back to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to the United States capital of Washington, D.C. as we look here at the Capitol building. We're seeing a tremendous game from Young.
Clay created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And tell you what, he was smart with his shot making too. He really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. Williams is out there adjusting. Then it's Allen, and it's Alexander in at the point guard position. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Just 5 to shoot. Anthony, the pass to Young. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
They get the rebound. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Nuggets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Washington trailing. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. On its way from Young for 2. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Young's got 24 points.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Hook shot on the way. No good. Mutombo with some nice D. Anthony dishes to Young. Pass to Weber. Smith right side. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Smith's got 10 points.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Johnson, good.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
And Young kicks to Weber. Another one falls for Washington.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Smith against Williams. Passes it to Alexander. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anthony with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The drive by Anthony. Can't get it to go.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Oh, boy, this is something you hate to see, Clark.
You know, it sure is. Injuries, though, are really an unfortunate part of the game, inevitable at times. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
Wizards making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Denver making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Young passes to Vucevic. Young off a pick from Vucevic. Shots good from Young. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Jackson setting the pick here for Allen. Here's the dish to Jackson. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. Jackson's got 8 points. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
No, this is the last thing you ever want to see at a game.
You know, at this point, we can just knock on wood, say a prayer, and wish him the best.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Washington. Harris comes in for Anthony. And Young, here we go. He got the advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Young's got 28 points for the game. Alexander defended by Young. Alexander, that's good.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Now Young, and he has 28 points for the game. Smith kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Smith. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Alexander passes to Jackson.
Come get it, come get it.
Dishes it to Johnson. For the lead. That's good. Johnson's got 7. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Young off a pick from Harris. Young dishes to Vucevic. Nice move. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
His shooting has been good, but overall, I think his output has been somewhat limited. The defense really keeping him from getting the number of shots he'd like.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Young.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. He's got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Denver making a switch here. Here's Allen. 8 points for him. He passes to Alexander. Defended by Hardy. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
That's good from Alexander.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Hardy passes to Vucevic. Here's Bogdanovich from past the arc. And the basket good. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They set the pick. Pass to Williams. Again, the Nuggets score.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
Weber against Jackson. Weber kicks to Harris. Denver grabs the miss. Jackson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And the Nuggets making a change here.
Reggie Miller.
The Nuggets have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Allen up top, and the pass to Alexander. Number 55, defended by Vucevic. Gets it to go. He's got 6.
Boy, he can be devastating with that hook shot.
Wizards trail by 4. And Young kicks to Anthony. The 15-footer. Good. He hits the jump shot. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Allen, a screen on Young. Allen outside. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Denver.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Anthony against Davis. Anthony off a pick from Wiggins. Back to Anthony. 3-pointer. No good. And it's Denver the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
4-on-3 break. And Young kicks to Mutombo. Feeds to Vucevic. Lots of room. And that one's good. Vucevic has got 6 points. Davis dishes to Miller. Miller right side. A finger roll finish at the bucket.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Young with the ball. And it's Miller picking him up. Back to Young. He dishes it to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Wiggins. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
Number 55, covered by Mutombo. Count the bucket. And it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Here's Wiggins. Williams with the block.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Denver making a switch here. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Anthony kicks to Smith. Young outside. Back to Smith. Takes the 3. Shot is no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Alexander passes to Miller. On the wing, Johnson. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. 9 points for Johnson.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
And here's Anthony from, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Kevin, that's a timely 3-pointer. You've got to keep it within reach going into the fourth. They can still come back.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Denver on top, leading by 6. We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center.
Coming up this Thursday, December 7th, the Chicago Bulls go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. It's an Eastern Conference duel. Make sure to catch it.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Now, we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
Young is out there with Anthony. Then it's Smith. Then it's Weber. And it's Bagley at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Anthony dishes to Young. From 6 away. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half. Alexander defended by Young. Alexander passes to Fox. Miller. And again, it's Denver.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Anthony with it. Kicks it to Young. The feed to Weber. Jackson on him. Anthony. Guarded by Fox. 4 on the clock. Pass to Young. He brings it down.
I tell you what, it never gets old watching him work, does it, fellas?
No, Clark, you know, that's a good way to put it. He will work. Great example of that on the offensive glass right there.
Yeah, just blue-collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Back to Jackson. From downtown. Another 3 for Denver.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Weber kicks to Anthony. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
And Young kicks to Smith. But they get it back. Back to Young. He feeds it to Anthony. Pass to Weber. Second shot opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
That free throw, no good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. There's a screen. A pass to Fox. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got his 6th rebound on the night. Anthony with it. Now guarded by Fox. And Anthony gets it to go. The Nuggets leading by 6. Alexander defended by Young. Now the pass to Fox. And it's good off the back rim and in.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from him. He's been passing up his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones he takes. He's got to be more aggressive.
Anthony drives in. Good. Anthony's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Pass to Alexander. Johnson with a screen on Young. Open shot. Williams. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Anthony. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shots.
Looking at the numbers for Anthony, he's got 11 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
Yeah, he's played really well, moving the ball around, and you'd like to see the rest of the team kind of get into that same passing groove that he's in.
First free throw is good. So Anthony nails both of them. The Nuggets leading by 4. Alexander defended by Young. On the wing, Williams. Wide open. And again, it's Denver.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And Young, here we go. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter. Denver calls timeout. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Williams dishes to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Fox, no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Anthony, the pass to Vucevic. It's rebounded by Alexander. Alexander's got 3 rebounds now in this one. They swipe it. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Denver making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Here's Allen. He passes it to Alexander. Tips it. It's rebounded by Vucevic. Wizards trail by 4. Smith off a pick from Weber. Shot by Young. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Here's Alexander. And again, Denver no good. Washington's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And Young kicks to Weber. Allen drives in. Passes it to Alexander. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Alexander. Here's Young. Well, it's definitely, Steve, within striking distance now.
Yeah, but every possession counts. I mean, they have a chance, but they've really got to make the most of every opportunity.
Washington calls timeout.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
Knocks it loose. And pushing it up, here's Denver. No good from Alexander. Wizards trail by 4. He kicks it to Young. The dish to Smith. For the 3, it's rebounded by Alexander. Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half. You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Weber in the post. Johnson's there. Weber can't hit. Denver leading by 6. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Weber. Number 55. Cannot hit. Point T that time from Vucevic. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Washington calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 1:41 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Wizards trail by 6. Johnson over to help. Young dishes to Anthony. Lets it fly. And that one goes long. Denver's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Williams against Smith. Number 55. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. For the Wizards, this one's not looking good. That's a 2 from Smith. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Denver with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. No good from Alexander.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Alexander. This one for 3. Connects! What a beautiful shot to put him to within 3.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Number 55. The shot no good. Now Washington takes it the other way.
Still a chance, but they've got to score here.
Yeah, every possession is necessary.
Doubled by Alexander. Here's Weber. It's rebounded by Alexander. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Well, that's going to be it. Great work at the charity stripe. That'll close this game out.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
I think the coach is telling them here to just take the easy points in a hurry, and then you got to foul right away.
I don't think they necessarily need to just foul blindly right away here. Still go for a steal before you send one of them to the foul line.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Money! And he has put them to within 2 points.
Oh, what a basket, and at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game. Now here's Anthony. This is to Smith. Back to Anthony. Takes a 3. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one.